When it comes to building wealth, two of the most talked about assets are Bitcoin and real estate. Both have created millionaires, both are seen as ways to protect yourself from inflation, and both spark heated debates among investors. But which one is really the better investment? Should you put your money into digital property on the blockchain or physical property made of bricks and mortar? Let's break it down. For centuries, real estate has been the ultimate wealth builder. You can touch it, live in it, rent it out, and pass it down. Property has always been seen as something safe because people need places to live, work, and shop. One thing is cash flow. With real estate, you can earn consistent rental income that makes it more than just an investment. It's a business. Another thing is leverage. Banks love lending against property. You can put down 20% and control a much larger asset, using debt to amplify returns. And the third thing is tangible value. Even if markets crash, your property still exists, and people still need housing. But real estate has downsides too. It's expensive to buy, costly to maintain, and not easy to sell quickly. You also face property taxes, repairs, and sometimes tenants who don't pay on time. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is the new kid on the block, but it's already proven itself as one of the best performing assets of the past decade. One benefit Bitcoin has is scarcity. Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist. That's digital scarcity in a world where central banks keep printing money. Another thing is portability. You can carry millions of dollars in Bitcoin on a flash drive or even in your memory. Try doing that with a house. Another benefit is liquidity. Bitcoin is available 24/7 and you can sell instantly with a click of a button. No agents, no banks, no waiting weeks to close a deal. And finally, high growth potential. Bitcoin is still relatively young. Many believe it's just getting started and could rival gold as a global store of value. But Bitcoin is volatile. Prices can swing 20% in a week. It doesn't produce cash flow and governments could regulate it more heavily in the future. So how do Bitcoin and real estate stack up against each other? First, let's talk about stability versus volatility. Real estate tends to move slowly and steadily. Bitcoin moves fast and unpredictably. If you can stomach volatility, Bitcoin can offer higher returns. If you prefer stability, real estate feels much safer. Another thing is liquidity. Real estate can take months to sell. Bitcoin can be sold in seconds. That liquidity makes Bitcoin much more flexible. And now let's talk about inflation protection. Both are often seen as hedges against inflation. Real estate rises with the cost of living, while Bitcoin's limited supply protects against money printing. And accessibility. Anyone with a smartphone can buy Bitcoin with as little as $10. Real estate often requires tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get started. One important thing people overlook is how these investments affect your lifestyle. Owning real estate often means becoming a landlord, dealing with repairs, taxes, and sometimes legal headaches. It's not always passive income. Bitcoin, on the other hand, doesn't call you at 3 AM because a pipe burst in the bathroom. It's a set and forget type of asset. But real estate can give you pride of ownership. You can live in it, improve it, or pass it down. Bitcoin only exists digitally. For some people, that matters. Looking ahead, Bitcoin and real estate may both thrive, but in different ways. Real estate is likely to remain a steady, reliable store of wealth, especially in desirable locations. Demand for housing isn't going away anytime soon. Bitcoin could see massive growth as more institutions, countries, and individuals adopt it. If Bitcoin reaches digital gold status, it could still multiply in value over the next decade. So which is better, Bitcoin or real estate? The truth is, it depends on your goals and personality. If you want stability, leverage, and cash flow, real estate is hard to beat. If you want growth, liquidity, and a hedge against money printing, Bitcoin has the edge. But maybe the smartest strategy isn't choosing one over the other. It's finding the right balance. A mix of real estate for stability and Bitcoin for growth could give you the best of both worlds. Because at the end of the day, wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about freedom, and both Bitcoin and real estate in their own way can bring you closer to that freedom. It all depends on your life situation, what you value more, how much you believe in Bitcoin, whether you want the headache of dealing with real estate, maybe you want to add stocks into the mix. But of course, none of what I'm saying is financial advice. These are all just my opinions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos about Bitcoin. Thank you for watching and I'ma see you in the next one.